Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Gorilla Blood Radio. My name is Daniel Correa from the FW Metroplex in Texas, and alongside me is Scott NDX out in New York City. What's up, Scott?
I don't work here anymore. I quit.
And alongside me is Bryan The Claw Perez here in the same building.
If he quit, does that mean I get his spot finally?
No.
God damn it! Second string.
Yep.
More like a third string.
He gets to sit there and hold the clipboard. And
I'm just happy I get to play with strings.
I am not at all surprised.
Oh, good Lord.
And there goes the show.
Already. Oh, man. Here we go again.
Okay, show's over.
Yeah.
Short one.
Yeah, we were a little late in starting the show like we normally would because Bryan had us all in a panic thinking SummerSlam tickets are going on sale. And I'm like, wait, they haven't advertised that.
That wasn't a panic.
We're frantically looking and we didn't start the show 10 minutes ago.
Scott was frantically looking. You were
Just open up the Barclays website. Let's frantic about that.
Yeah.
I was frantically looking, trying to get Ticketmaster to work.
You were just hoping it wasn't on sale yet.
Because I don't have any money, and you still owe me money.
I has money.
Yeah, then pay me.
I don't has money.
See, I'm just trying to figure out a time when he hasn't owed you money.
Oh, God,
That's true.
Yeah, he basically owes me money constantly, so...
I paid you back.
He did pay me back for the time I helped him with rent at his old place. It did take him about 6 to 7 months to do it. And now he still owes me money because of rent here and the move to Texas, so...
I like how, the same day I paid you back, I owed you more money. I was like, fuck.
Yep, that's it. So how you doing, Scott? How's New York treating you?
Okay, I guess.
You guess?
He doesn't sound too confident in that.
It's New York.
Yeah. Any update on Two Fat Guys NYC? Any good places?
I don't have time to do anything.
Not even eat? You always have time to
sick
eat.
for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I started tasting food again yesterday.
Well,
I know the feeling.
That's good though, at least. So what was for dinner tonight then?
Finally.
What was
that? I didn't hear anything.
What was for dinner tonight then?
It's right next to me. It's spaghetti and some sausage.
Ooh, nice.
Sausage, huh?
Bryan with the bad innuendo.
It was a
Not
good
the kind
innuendo.
you like.
So it's not kielbasa?
Oh, I didn't know you were into Polish people.
Who isn't? Come on.
Oh gosh.
They burn just right.
Goodness.
Was that too far? Too much?
Goodness.
You know you're talking to a Jew, right?
I was going to say a little too Jewish right after that, and I was like, I better not say that.
Please don't get me fired from anything like PewDiePie just the other day. That dude made some stupid Nazi joke and got lost his sponsors with Disney. I guess he had some PewDiePie. You remember?
He's
You know the YouTube guy from like Sweden or something, wherever the hell he's from.
No.
Okay, he's like the most famous YouTuber out there. He's been on the longest run. He made some anti-Semitic joke on one of his videos.
That was obviously a joke.
It was obviously a joke, and then all of a sudden he got like a lot of his sponsorship pulled and stuff like that. And it's like, God, for the love of God, like people who are stand-up comedians make jokes worse than that. And you still put them on TV.
It's true.
Kind of stupid.
What was the joke?
I can't. It was like some Nazi type of joke. I don't even remember what it was, but it's been like the whole article has been going all around the internet, and he basically came out and said, "Sorry, not sorry."
Well, he said it was a joke, and then he said, "Sorry, not sorry," because everyone's getting offended over a joke. That was obviously intended to be a joke.
Are you sure it's meant to be a joke?
Yeah, it was meant to be a joke. You could tell by the way he was talking.
Really?
Really?
So then it would be like, how many Jews can you fit into a Volkswagen?
Oh God, do I even want to? Do I even?
I'm not gonna finish it.
I was gonna say, it's kind of almost sounds like the joke from the Boondock Saints. The funny man tells to the mafioso.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I've seen the movie, but I don't remember.
Scott, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I haven't seen the movie in a long time, so I don't remember things like that offhand.
Oh man, okay.
It's not just me.
Okay, that's No, it was a very very racially charged joke. Let's just say
So charged, Daniel doesn't want to say.
Let's just say the punchline is I'll have a Coke. And
I don't remember. I remember that I'll have a Coke, but I don't remember.
If you want to go watch the joke, just look it up. The Boondock Saints joke. Yeah.
Oh God, that is terrible, Daniel.
What?
I just looked it up.
He's not even looking it up.
I'm just kidding. You farted.
So
I farted.
Yeah. I totally lost my train of thought here.
Why you gotta say train?
You had a train of thought in this game?
Can we not have trains?
No, train of thought. That's what we're doing.
Oh, speaking of trains.
Oh God.
Every time I'm at work, I always want to take, a video. Whenever Runaway Train comes on and just text you, say, I'm thinking of you, Brian.
Have you seen there's a video, it looks like a kid running away from something, and he says, Photoshop the most scariest thing behind me.
I hate that picture.
And it's Brian's nemesis, Thomas the Tank Engine, behind him.
That son of a bitch.
Somebody Photoshopped Thomas the Tank Engine trying to mow him down.
That was pretty funny, though.
Yeah.
That fucker's scary.
Yeah, sort of, kind of. Wasn't George Carlin on that show as the engineer or whatever?
No, it was Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr at one point in time, but I want to say George Carlin was on that show too.
George Carlin was on Thomas Tank.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, whatever the little...
The older guy in the world was doing a children's show.
Yeah. I was going to say, what was it?
It's like Bob Saget doing Full House.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Bob Saget is fun doing stand-up.
Holy shit, the first time I heard his stand-up, I was like, that is not him. It was.
Yep.
It was.
That's the best part. Like, it's just a clean cut, really just like, wow, seems like such a nice guy. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, he was making jokes about plowing the Olsen twins.
God. Even that just is bothersome to think of.
Well,
We still make jokes about plowing the Olsen twins.
Yeah.
Well, he now would be doing blow with the Olsen twins.
Jeez. Ay. I don't know what's more disturbing, the thought of Bob Saget plowing the Olsen twins or anybody plowing the Olsen twins.
Without killing them, yeah.
Gosh. I don't know. Whatever. Is it
What has this devolved?
I don't know what happened today. Why we're in such a funk today? Yeah, man, this is insane.
I think we should talk about boobs more.
Harry's not here.
Oh. Well, I got nothing.
Oh man.
Show's over, guys.
Hey, so you saw the chamber, yeah. Uh-oh.
We lost Scott.
We lost Scott. No.
Scotty.
Nah.
He doesn't know I said that.
I will tell him, and he will kick your ass.
Damn it, he'll kick my nuts.
Trying to get Scott back on the line.
But if we can't, we'll just cut this part out and no one will ever know.
Absolutely not. It stays in the show.
Ah, damn it. Your show's weird.
Yep, and Scott's gonna kill you.
He might actually, if you get a hold of him.
All right.
What's wrong with his connection? He's been having connection issues lately.
There he goes. Hi, Scott.
Scott.
I hate the internet.
Yeah. So you saw the Elimination Chamber, yes?
Yes, I did.
thoughts on basically everything. Do you want to?
Hey, Scott, how'd your picks go?
Probably better than yours.
Oh, I don't think you did.
Let me. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna pull up the website.
Probably not. I think I only got like 4 right.
Well, he also missed a kicker, and you
kickers.
didn't pick any like me. So
I think I got one kicker.
I think me and you tied.
I want to say I got one kicker, and then the other 2 I missed.
All right, I'm gonna go look right now as we're doing it, but we're talking about this stuff. So, are you as happy as me that the new champion is Bray Wyatt?
I called it.
We all called it.
Yeah, I think everybody picked Bray Wyatt.
Really? I didn't see what anyone else.
Okay, let's see here.
Damn it, he did better than I did.
No, that's the total for the running totals right now for the last 2 pay-per-views. I'm in the lead with 8. Tied for second is Harry and Aaron.
Man, those kickers.
Scott and Nick are tied with 5. Harry and Aaron have 6. And Brian is in dead last with 3. Nick at one point in time this weekend had a -1 up until Naomi won her match.
Wow.
So let's see here. SmackDown pay-per-views. Let's see. Elimination Chamber. So by itself, Harry won that one officially. He had. Well, I take that back. Because he had a -1, so he had 4 overall. Scott had 4 overall. I had 4 overall.
Brian
so three-way tie. Brian had 4 overall with -3 for the kicker, so you had 1. 1 point officially.
Some bullshit.
Nick got 2, missed 1, made 1 on the kicker, so he got 3. And Aaron had 4 -1, so he made 3 points. So me, Harry, and Scott tied with 4.
Yo, this system is fucked. I don't like it.
Yeah, they're talking about changing the rules where we have to at least pick 1 kicker or something like that. And so everybody has to at least.
For the Big 4 pay-per-view.
Yeah, everybody has to take a risk during the Big 4 at least.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens here. But we got Fastlane coming up soon enough. But
oh dear God.
Yeah, well.
That's what we need, another fucking pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, that one is about 2.5 weeks away, so it's still a little bit longer, and that's a Raw only pay-per-view. So
I don't have to watch it.
You don't have to. I think we're gonna get. It sounds like we're gonna end up getting Sami Zayn versus Joe on that one, which is actually should be a good match.
What happened to Joe and Roman? No, who the hell was it?
Rollins.
Yeah, Rollins.
Rollins got hurt, and he's out of action, and possibly could miss Mania, unless it's a work.
I knew he got hurt, but I didn't know how long he'd be out for. I didn't. Did they actually say what happened?
He had surgery on his knee again, his same knee.
Oh, good. I don't know that.
At least they played it off that way. So,
okay.
They had to hot glue it back together.
Basically, yeah. Somebody posted something up from one of the wrestling groups I'm in on Facebook. Basically said, "Is it too soon to leave my my Seth Rollins figure on my desk looking like this?" And he literally popped the Seth Rollins' knee like completely the other direction and left it looking like he was grabbing his knee on the desk laying down.
Kind of like Peter Griffin?
Yeah. Ow!
That's funny.
But, yeah, so Bray Wyatt freaking won the world title. And, okay, I gotta ask you what your thoughts on this is, because everybody is, like, freaking out thinking this is, like, the equivalent to Jericho pinning The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night.
What?
Because Bray Wyatt, he pinned John Cena and AJ Styles in the same match.
Yeah, but it's a specialty match.
True.
I'm like, oh dear God, it's not he hasn't pinned, John Cena before. Has he pinned John Cena before?
It seems like
I think so. Like
it seems like every time he's faced John Cena at a pay-per-view, he's lost until this time. I think this is Bray Wyatt's first pay-per-view win
in over a year.
And hell long in singles competition. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't see this lasting too long because literally he's giving the belt out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
All right. Did you say out of nowhere for a reason?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, Randy this week on SmackDown.
First of all, fuck that out of nowhere shit, because 95% of the time, those fucking RPOs are out of somewhere.
Yeah, we can see them coming a mile away. But yeah, man, like on SmackDown this week, they had it where like Randy basically says, I am still a member of the family. I refuse to fight you for the title. So they're supposed to have.
So did RKO him at the end of the show?
I don't recall seeing him RKO him unless they did it after off the air. I don't remember seeing that.
Okay, because of like there's like 2 minutes left into the program. Randy came out like, I'm not going to fight you, and I'm like, I'm going to change the channel because I had to watch Bull on CBS. So I had to restart that before it ended at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
So I was like, 9:58, change channel, watch Bull.
Okay, so I'm gonna look. I'm looking this stuff up right now just to see. Because it looks like, yeah, according to even WWE.com, Randy Orton refuses to fight. Yeah, refuses to battle Bray Wyatt at Mania. Yeah. The leader.
It'll happen.
Who the fuck is he gonna fight?
So.
Ooh.
Well, they're supposed to.
Maybe they'll have him go to Raw.
Well, supposedly, no. Supposedly, they said that there was going to be a Battle Royal or something next week on SmackDown to determine it. So we shall see what the hell happens, but
This is the push we've all been waiting for with Luke Harper.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping it turns into. Well, then Randy says he wants back into the match just so it looks like it's a 2-on-1, and then he screws over Bray and basically says, hey, I've destroyed the family from the inside. That's what everybody's thinking is going to happen, or at least I've seen a lot of people give the speculation. Yeah, I happened to scroll down on a page and he saw Mickie James putting Becky Lynch in a headlock. So,
fine work.
Yeah, and shit, we got a new SmackDown Women's Champion in Naomi too.
I thought they were a stripper on Tuesday the way they were talking about she got injured.
Yeah, she's wearing a knee brace now, and apparently she's gonna work through it, and it's not something that she has to have surgery for. But, dude, I gotta say, for the most part, and I know Brian doesn't like hearing this, Alexa Bliss looked like she really didn't give a damn in that match.
I didn't see it.
She looked sloppy.
Yeah, I had to go to sleep because I had work the next morning, so I didn't get to see almost any of the Elimination Chamber. I think I watched the first 2 matches, and that was it.
Yeah, she looked sloppy. There's a couple times where she looked like she was way out of position just on setups for Naomi. Like at the very end, even with that split leg moonsault, it looked like she was like gonna try to roll over to get closer and was like got knee on the side or something. It was weird.
Well, I mean, they probably said make it believable to Naomi beating you, so she did the best she could.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do like Naomi though. I don't think she should necessarily be a champion, but
oh no, she deserves it. She's been busting her ass for a long time now, dude.
Yeah, no, she has, and I mean, I'm just glad that Cameron isn't there still.
Yeah.
What's your favorite wrestling match ever? Alicia Fox and Melina? Really? Out of everything? Yes.
That's terrible. Yeah.
When you've only watched one wrestling match.
That is true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All I can say to her is, girl, bye. Have a good life.
I was just say, not
Did she get fired yet?
Yeah, she's gone. She's been gone for a while.
Mm-hmm. Thank God.
Yeah, I was happy. And Rosa Mendez officially retired from the ring.
Retired from what?
I know. She hasn't been on the ring in a long time. But
she retired her ass from TV. That's what it was.
Yeah. Wasn't even that good of an ass.
I mean, it was okay.
Mm-hmm. And we did get.
Here's your problem. It was okay.
We did get an announcement this week for a new Hall of Famer player.
Player.
Teddy Long's gonna go into the Hall of Fame. That's gonna be awesome, man.
He better be inducted by a tag team.
Yeah, damn right.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Shoot, man. You know what they should do for the sake of it if they could? I don't know. I'm like trying to think of how you could play it. It'll probably end up being Ron Simmons. Honestly,
I can see that.
it'll probably either be Ron Simmons or Mark Henry inducting him. That's my hunch.
Should be JBL.
That would be fun too.
I mean,
I
he
could
was
see that.
SmackDown commissioner when JBL was running with that title.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of JBL, did you catch on the pre-show JBL fell again coming down to the ring? You know how they were teasing him at one point in time because he was trying to go save Jerry Lawler and he fell over?
Trip Bradshaw? Nope.
I saw him fall during the pre-show.
Yeah, that was the one. He fell again. That's the second time he's fallen in like 2 weeks on camera. The first time he fell trying to save Jerry Lawler, and then the next week, they were ribbing him. They had a jobber, and the jobber's name was Trip Bradshaw. And then just this weekend on the pay-per-view, he was doing like the Texas two-step, coming down to the ring, and he tripped and fell, almost knocked a cameraman over. So that was.
What I love is that, you can tell they're having a good time about it. All of a sudden he goes on camera. How dare you make fun of me?
Yeah. And
We can see you laughing about it for the last 15 minutes, Bradshaw.
Dude,
We know you're not angry.
Yeah, he's notorious for ribbing people too, so it's kind of funny that he finally has some stuff thrown back at him. Just because, even to a point where, like, when they made him basically a jobber in the Royal Rumble that one time, where he basically walks in, gets clotheslined out, and goes and sits right back down at the broadcast desk and basically says, "Wait, what are you talking about? I wasn't in the Rumble. I was just sitting here the whole time." Yeah. But yeah, man, it's been a fun little week, and so you didn't watch Raw at all this week, nothing? Did you at least hear about the news on how the show went off the air?
Nope.
We have a new Raw Women's Champion as well.
Oh, that I do know of.
Yeah.
I know Bayley won the title. I was about to say that she won.
Yay!
At the end of the show.
Yep, they went on last, and it was a fun way to end it because Dana Brooke came out to help Charlotte and almost cost Bayley the match, and then Sasha came out, attacked Dana Brooke, and then hit Charlotte in the boobs with a crutch to knock her out of the figure eight, and then
back to boobs.
Bayley to Bayley, yeah. So it was awesome, dude. I'm so happy for her. That's kind of awesome.
So it wasn't a clean win.
It was not a clean win, not at all. So,
but it was fair.
Yeah, well, Sasha got involved after
out.
Dana got involved. Both of them were not seen by the referee. So, but yeah, no, they're gonna build it up. And you know what? I can even see them doing this as a storyline where Bayley's so happy and she didn't know about Sasha interfering that she says, "Hey, you know what? I'm not the champion. I have to win it on my own," kind of thing, because she's that character.
Super Cena.
She's that kind of character, and they want her to be that like inspiration for the youth. I can see them doing that. It'd be really weird if they did, because that's something that usually, you don't see that kind of honest. Well, again, for Kurt Angle preaching to three eyes, he really didn't have much integrity in the ring there for a while when he was a heel.
That was the whole point.
I know. But with Bayley, yeah, no, that would fit right in her character. Hey, yeah, it's my dream to be the women's champion, but not like that.
I always wanted to do it right.
So maybe they vacate the women's title until Mania or something like that. And I don't know. That would be kind of cool to see it happen.
Yay! She had a whole hour-long reign.
I don't know. We'll see. That'd be kind of fun, even to a point where you could do, like, say over the course of the next few weeks, you do a tournament to get to the finals, and it turns out to be Charlotte and Bayley again in the finals, and that's when Charlotte loses her pay-per-view win streak. So, I don't know. Just
I've kind of given up on Raw.
fantasy booking.
they're gonna listen to you and they're gonna do it, and they're not gonna pay you shit when they
Probably
put it on
not.
TV.
I don't know why. Sometimes I say things and then they end up happening, and I go, "Yeah, what the
That
hell?"
actually happens a lot.
Happens way more often, but unfortunately for me, I can't always get the damn pick'ems right.
That's funny.
Oh man, but
Well, they'll listen to you on everything but what you want to win.
yeah, basically,
I know it's hit and miss.
I like fantasy booking. Fantasy booking is fun. I
Wait,
guess.
what the fuck? Emelina finally debuted?
No.
Quote unquote yes, and quote unquote no. She came out to the stage and said, "Yeah, now I'm here. You've seen the reveal of Emelina, and now for the process back to Emma." And then she walked off the stage. And what apparently is going on back in the scuttlebutt in the backstage is that they really didn't like the progress of her character.
No, they liked it.
They just said she wasn't committing to the role.
They didn't like how she portrayed the character they gave her. She just couldn't get it right.
I get I guess from what like Meltzer and some of those other guys that are spewing
Don't listen to his ass.
is basically that they wanted her to be kind of like a throwback to like a Sable or a Deborah McMichael, something like that kind of character. But she just wasn't committing, and I'm sitting there looking at it going, well, no shit, because she's a wrestler. Like, she's a wrestler first, she just happens to be hot.
As hell.
So,
Zack Ryder's a lucky son of a bitch.
Yeah, so she theoretically came out and was like, hey, I'm here, and then walked back and did nothing, so.
So what? She pulled the 7?
Basically, yeah, and it sounds like she's like they're gonna do something with her over the next couple of months or whatever. Like, I don't know if she's still hurt or what, and they just did that and said, hey, you know what, we're gonna scrap this character. So we've had all this build up, go out there and then walk out so everybody hates you. So when you come back, you're like you've got Eva Marie hate.
And that's hate.
So I don't know. Maybe that's what they're thinking about. I have no freaking clue. I was very confused. Honestly, I'm watching that going, okay, what the hell just happened? But
it almost looked like she gave up on the character.
She's too good of a wrestler to be saddled with some stupid character.
She's the only reason why Paige got over.
Yeah, well, and on top of that, too, when they first brought her up to the main roster, they fucked her over by putting her with Santino.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I don't know, because it worked at first.
It got her over as a character.
Absolute utter shit.
It got her over.
She should have never been saddled with that fucking weight.
It got her over as a character,
Yeah.
but it didn't progress her as a wrestler.
Yeah, no, not at all. It made her a goddamn joke. When she went back to NXT and became heel and paired up with Dana Brooke, is when she became a serious character.
Oh yeah, that too.
And that's when it became like evident. Okay, when they move her up to their main roster, she can actually be a threat. But then, unfortunately for her, she got hurt, and Dana Brooke got slid over to being Charlotte's protege.
Yeah.
So Dana Brooke should have gone back down south.
Yeah, it would have been better for her to be at NXT because she could have been the top dog in NXT for a while. I think that would have been fun to see her. I mean, she's progressed a lot in the past year. It would have been fun to see her feud with Asuka down there. And
especially since they have a long-standing, storyline.
Yeah. So, yeah. And, yeah, NXT, man, it's becoming fun to watch the women's division there now, I gotta say.
You mean again?
Yeah, it's starting to pick up again. It's basically Asuka and then everybody else. And they are getting, like, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce are getting, like, so much hate from the crowd. It's awesome. They finally are getting the heat that they need. But again, it's like their wrestling is just average.
Peyton's pretty good.
Peyton, I think, is maybe a hair better than Billie Kay. But
looks wise too.
But like Ember Moon is stepping her game up. But again, she's a babyface, so it's kind of. I mean, they're eventually going to have. They're going to have to do it though. That's the main thing.
It should happen. It'll be very entertaining and fun to watch.
Yeah,
I mean, I think Ember Moon's who Asuka should pass the title to before she moves up. I mean, I think that's the gradual progression that they've done. Is kind of the best wrestler that's still around, kind of takes out the champion and lets them move on.
My feeling, I think it's going to end up being Nikki Cross.
You think so?
I have a feeling it's going to be.
I hope so.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's going to be Nikki Cross. It just fits. Like, she's just, like, insane enough to, like, try, like, every week. Like, she'll show up at Regal's office every week. I want Asuka. I just put you in a match last week and you lost. I don't care. Like, to a point where, like, almost every other week.
Almost like Sami Zayn.
We get Asuka versus Nikki Cross until she finally beats her.
That's kind of repetitive, though.
But, like, every week she tries something different to, like, maybe cheat. You could throw that little wrinkle in there, maybe.
I don't want her to be considered weak, though. I mean, doing that, she'd just be weak.
I don't know. Maybe.
Unless it didn't work. And then she'd be more than weak. She'd be pitiful.
I don't know when it comes to booking that division, though. It is. You can tell, like, the like I said, Asuka's 1, and everybody else is, like, tied for 2. I mean, with between.
Come on, be fair. Everyone else is tied for 3 or 4.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a big gap between 1 and 2, but there's still. I mean, everybody else.
I'd say 2 would be Ember Moon.
But everybody else is literally all clumped together there. I mean, even they
all kind of stuck together.
They make Billie Kay and Peyton Royce look like they're the next in line. They actually this week they won a tag match against Liv Morgan and Ember Moon. And Liv Morgan took the pin, so that.
Of course she
did. Yeah, so that doesn't hurt Ember Moon at all.
Yeah.
Better eat that pin.
Yeah, and then Nikki Cross, and then we haven't seen that Aaliyah girl in a while. She hasn't been on TV in a while.
She got injured.
Oh, she did.
I follow her on Facebook. She got injured.
Gosh, well, yeah.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, that sucks that she got injured, but she's still green as goose shit.
Yeah.
Another person.
They picked her.
I don't think goose shit's that green.
She was only wrestling for maybe a year or 2 before they picked her. They only picked her because she had decent stamina and her looks. Yeah,
she's got a different look than what they'd have for divas, women wrestlers, whatever.
I like her.
Sometimes I still say divas, like, whatever. But we really, I mean, every now and again they'll bring somebody in, and I go, okay, where the hell did that person go? Like, they brought in Rachel Ellering, they brought in Tessa Blanchard, Blue Pants is gone.
I miss Blue Pants.
I mean, I don't. I mean, even what's her name? Who played Rosita? What's her name? She's engaged to Austin Aries. She was. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, right?
Santana Garrett?
No. That's another one, but no, not the one I was thinking of. The one who played Rosita with when it was.
I think she's a trainer though.
No. That's Sarita. Sarita is the Sarah Stock, the Dark Angel from Mexico.
This shit is getting so confusing.
No.
Seriously, there's way too many.
God damn it! I gotta look this up. I know her. Let's see. Rosita is Thea Trinidad. You remember? I don't know if you remember her. She was part of the group with Sarita, the Sarah Stock from Mexico, and she's engaged or dating Austin Aries. So I mean, she's got her connection there. But I mean, we see people come in for a one-off and then they're gone. It's like, okay, can we get more characters here? I mean, I would like to see more women like fighting, competing, so that we have more options down the line.
And more stuff to look at.
So I don't know, man. I'm confused. The main roster even is kind of like we have enough women on the rosters, but like now Alicia Fox doesn't wrestle as often.
Thank God.
she's basically arm candy for Noam Dar now, which I love. I love it. I can't help it, but I love hearing Alicia Fox. It's so stupid, but it's funny. But having Mickey and Alexa and Naomi, I mean, Nikki Bella, Maurice might come back to the ring now, which is cool.
Kelly.
Kelly Kelly's rumored to have been re-signed to a 3-year deal. That's what's been floating around the internet today.
She reported today to the Performance Center.
Yeah, she was backstage at the pay-per-view or Raw or something.
I think it was a pay-per-view.
So.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, she's got to learn how to wrestle. Like, that's the thing. When she was there, it was like, basically she can do her one little handspring back elbow spot, and that was it. That's about all she could do.
She could take a beating, though.
I just remember the first time she was on camera, hey, I'm an exhibitionist, but I can't get my own top off.
Yeah.
That was pretty freaking funny. Speaking of that segment, where the hell was Mike Knox? Is he still wrestling? Do you know, Scott?
I got no clue.
Because after TNA dropped him, I haven't heard of anything from him.
Well, I doubt you will anymore. Now you got like guys like Killian Dane around.
Yeah. That's Damo's new name, yeah, right?
It's a fantastic new name, too.
Yeah. He's one big motherfucker. He takes no nonsense.
You knew I was high on him already.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when I found out that E picked him up, I was like, yes!
Mm-hmm. That's for damn sure.
And then they threw him with fucking Sanity.
Yeah, which, honestly, I think that's even better for him. Now he can be the enforcer. He doesn't have to talk. Eric Young will do all the talking for him. It actually works out.
I still want to know what the fuck Alexander Wolf is listening
to. He's always doing something crazy.
I just want to know that fucking song already. It gotta be a good one.
Watch it just be like something like, I don't know. He's a brony.
He's watching the Britney Spears.
Yeah, he's a brony. He's listening to like the whatever My Little Pony theme song or some shit. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know what. So Bobby Roode now is the champion. I'm trying to think. Well, they're still selling like Nakamura is hurt, but nothing was torn. So he's gonna get something soon enough. I'm trying to remember, like, who would be next in line there at NXT?
Andrade.
Maybe. I'm thinking who else. Well, Sanity is picking their fight with Ty Dillinger.
And No Way Jose
and now Roddy. So
which, at least they haven't neutered.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I still can't get over how good a match him and Andrade had.
Yeah, no, it was a good match at TakeOver in San Antonio. I'm looking at the...
Yeah, it's nice to see the undercard steal shows again, you know?
Yeah, I'm looking up the roster here real quick on NXT just to see what they got here. Shut up, Brian. He's starting to fall asleep and he's making noises. Just go to sleep, dude.
Seriously,
go to bed, dude.
Like 47 hours.
Seriously, go to bed.
I don't wanna.
Go to bed, or else I'm gonna keep elbowing you in the head every time you make noise.
You can't make me.
Or I'm just gonna take another photo of you while you're sleeping with your phone in your hand.
But mommy, I don't want to go to school today. I want to stay home and bake cookies with you.
Let's see. Damn, yeah, okay. So they got Cien Almas. Austin Aries is technically is up on the main roster at the moment, but he's hurt. Buddy Murphy and Wesley Blank.
Oh, I heard he was cleared.
Oh, is he cleared now?
Aries is cleared, so he should be, fucking shit up in 205 soon.
Okay, that'll be cool. Dan Matha. He's supposed to make his debut. Dan Matha.
Is that big 7-foot-tall dude that got his ass kicked by Joe?
Yes. Joe, he's supposed to have a squash match, and Joe just comes out and freaking punks him.
And don't
yeah.
Yeah.
That brother tag team.
Yeah, and then we got
EY?
that was the was it wasn't the Bollywood Boys, what is it? Yeah.
No.
Who was it? Bollywood Boys
The
got
black dudes.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember who they was facing because they had
I don't remember what the names were of them, but they're still pretty much getting pushed on the WWE NXT Instagram, so I'm sure they'll be getting some television time soon.
Okay. Yeah.
They usually use the Instagram to kind of get people ready for people showing up on television.
Okay. Yeah, man. I don't know. Damn, man. Come on. Why isn't I can't find? Okay, so let's see. We got. I'm looking up the rosters here. So we got Akam and Razor. They're on their own. They're not doing anything. Alexander Wolf. Yeah, he's not going to get anything. Cien Almost maybe. Dawkins. Yeah, not yet. Aries, but I think he's going to go up. We got Elias Sampson. He's terrible. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson are whatever. They're tag teams. Same with the Sierra brothers, the Bollywood Boys. Eric Young, I can see him going for the title. Cassius Ohno's supposed to make his return.
Yeah, they've been pimping him on Instagram as well.
Yeah. Gargano and Ciampa are still going to be tag team guys. Killian Dane is part of Sanity. You got Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, who are tag team specialists.
Although Thorne's injured right now.
Yeah.
Nick Miller should be on television still. They should have him out there. Thorne should be outside the ring cheering on. They need to keep them in the limelight.
Yeah.
I don't want them losing momentum because they're a good team.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And they're also some of the UK guys have now made their debut. We got Tyler Bate made his debut. We got Trent Seven made his debut.
Wait. It's not Tyler Bate. Come on, Daniel. What's his new name? Mary Poppins. Come on.
No, that's the wrong person, dude.
I'm thinking of the other one.
You're thinking of Jack Gallagher.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Go to bed. Literally, go to bed, dude.
You can't tell me what to do. But I might do that, actually.
You're fucking everything up even worse than you normally do.
Isn't that a good thing?
No.
No?
No, go to bed.
But you like it when I
Go to
break
bed.
the show.
Go to bed. Brian, if you hear your name right now, go to bed. Brian.
Oh, God.
Fine, but I'm taking my pop with me.
I don't want your stupid tuxedo mask.
Don't you judge him.
You're judging you.
Good.
But yeah, next week.
Remember that when you go to bed tonight. Our judging faces.
Yeah, but we also got next week is supposed to be Mandrews is supposed to make his debut.
Woo!
Against what's his name? The
One guy.
The God.
The god?
The bruiserweight. What the freaking hell's his name? Dunn, yeah, Pete Dunne. That's right. Okay. I can just see his face, and it's just like the same regal scowl. Freaking love it.
That is his bastard love child with Amdrak.
He does look like that. So they're supposed to be on the roster here soon enough, occasionally. We got Oni Lorcan. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. No Way Jose
At
is.
the time, though, I think, they've put him on television a lot for a reason, because people like him and he's fun to watch.
Yeah, no doubt about that one. We got
He's like batshit insane, I think.
Yeah, No Way Jose is in the rivalry with Sanity. Rich Swann.
He's not ready for a title.
That's so funny. Rich Swann is still on this Wikipedia roster, but he's on the main roster now, so ignore that. Riddick Moss hasn't actually appeared. He's appeared once, I think, on television, but
Twice tag matches.
with Tino Sabatelli.
Yeah.
Roderick Strong is in the thing there with Sanity. Sawyer Fulton's hurt. We got Otis Dozovic. I don't know if you've seen that guy. It's like they basically have like Dozovic and somebody else. I gotta find the guy's name.
Thunder Knight, they're having machinery.
Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember the guy's name, but yeah, Heavy Machinery. The
It's better than being called two fat guys.
that is true.
Tucker's making moves, though.
Yeah. Sawyer Fulton.
He's pretty athletic for a dude his size. Dozovic, oddly enough, is a guy getting his ass kicked in the match.
Yeah.
Tucker's the hot tag. What?
Sawyer.
He looks like a fucking wrecking ball.
He does.
Literally, he's the size and shape of a wrecking ball. If he hung from a fucking string, they would swing him into buildings.
Oh man, we got Sawyer Fulton who's injured, Nakamura who's kayfabe possibly injured.
Oh god, my knee! I hurt it by kicking someone in the face with it.
Steve Cutler.
I like him. He just looks dull as shit character-wise.
Yeah. We got like I said, Tommaso, Ty Dillinger, Wesley Blake. Really. There's not much in the way of main studs that can compete.
They're all on fucking Raw and SmackDown right now.
They're looking like they're already going there, or like I don't know. It's just weird to me. Like I want to see Eric Young. I kind of hope it's Eric Young that gets the shot. Tommy's hurt again.
Did he just come back?
Riddick Moss.
Tommy came back for like 2 matches and then got hurt again.
Because Riddick Moss dumped him on his head.
Yeah, that was right. That was in a tag match. He went to do a power slam and he didn't turn him all the way. So, yeah, it doesn't look like the Authors of Pain are going to lose those belts anytime soon either. So they'll be around up at the top of that division. But yeah, man, with the tag division's shaping up too. Gotta say. But, oh, man.
I'm hoping that we get the revival on Raw soon.
Yeah.
SmackDown!
I hope they're on the main roster soon enough.
Oh, dear God. I want them on Raw.
Let's see. Yeah.
As much as I like DIY, I'd love to see Ciampa and Gargano maybe go their own ways.
Yeah. I feel bad if that's the case because Gargano will get stuck in, like, 205 Live.
Yeah, but I think he'd still do fine on Raw.
That's true.
And then Ciampa could come up on SmackDown and just beat the fuck out of Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, because Ciampa doesn't look like a cruiserweight.
He really doesn't. He doesn't have that physique. He doesn't carry himself like one. He's smash mouth like nothing else.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So before I go, I've got...
As much as I like Gargano, I think Gargano's a better fit for Raw, and Ciampa would be a better fit for SmackDown, so I think separating them would be a good thing. And plus, I think there's a lot more potential for really good matches with Ciampa on SmackDown.
Yeah, I can see that.
Before I go to bed,
the fuck out of everyone.
I've got something to add.
Go.
You're going to bed?
Other than that, bad influence, man!
Yeah, did you hear about that over the weekend?
No.
Bad Influence split, dude. Kazarian joined the Bullet Club and turned on Daniels.
Boo!
Why is the Bullet Club still a thing?
I don't know.
Because the NWO was a thing that killed everything?
So, yeah, that was at the Ring of Honor show. Ring of Honor pay-per-view.
Yeah, this is how many fucks I give.
Yeah, I'm with you. I just want to see Daniels on WWE. Like, that guy deserves it.
Yeah, but isn't he like 50 almost?
Yeah, he's 40 something. I don't know. Let me look.
Like, I don't think that changes the fact that he's a good wrestler, and I'm going to watch Christopher Daniels when I get a chance to watch Christopher Daniels. But I think maybe his time is coming past when it comes to WWE.
Oh yeah.
If he was still in his late 30s, I can see it happening.
Yeah,
but at this point,
he's 45.
Unless he came as bad influence to be a tag team specialist.
Yeah, he's 45 years old.
And he can still wrestle circles around a lot of guys half his age, literally.
Oh, no doubt, man.
But he's 45 years old.
Yeah. I've actually seen him wrestle live as Curry, man. If you can believe that shit.
Have I? No, but I did see Kikutaru Wrestling Plex.
Is that one of his other gimmicks?
No, it's a comedy wrestler for Japan, but it's hilarious.
Okay.
It's Kikutaro, Delirious, and Nigel McGuinness in the match. And Kikutaro and Delirious are wrestling in slow motion.
Oh, God.
And Nigel's standing there like, what the fuck is going on here?
That would have been a fun one to see.
Oh, shit, that happened. Man, that was at a Long Island show. I think that was from the show How We Roll. That was when Christian Cage.
Nice.
I think Christian Cage and Colt Cabana teamed together against Daniel Bryan, then Bryan Danielson, of course,
Champ.
who was champ, and Christopher Daniels. And if Daniels and Bryan won, then Daniels would have gotten a shot at the title. But, of course, Bryan Danielson, being the heel that he was, walked out of the match towards the end, and Christopher Daniels got his ass kicked by Christian Cage.
And that was a Ring of Honor show?
Yeah, ROH, Long Island. Launch
Okay.
of 2006.
Okay, I'm looking it up right now.
And the funny thing was, the reason why it was called How We Roll, because, Christian Cage's, one of his characters, that's how I roll.
Yeah.
And literally, Christopher Daniels did a front tuck roll and looked at him and went, that's how I roll. And then they just started trading those
That's funny.
to start the match, much to the chagrin of Bryan Danielson.
Shoot, they also had, let me see, I'm going through the rundown somebody put up on 411 Mania. Matt Sydal versus Jimmy Yang was the kickoff match. And let's see here.
Wait, you looking up the show?
Yeah. You want the link?
Sure.
So, putting it in the Skype. Here we go. So yeah, Matt Sydal, Jimmy Yang, the first match on there. Let's see. Match 2, for some reason, match 2 on this list is like crossed off.
Yeah, because it was supposed to happen like that, but it didn't.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. It was supposed to be Four Corner Survival, Delirious, Colt Cabana, Daniels, McGuinness. That didn't happen apparently. So the second match became McGuinness, Delirious, and Kikutaro.
Told you.
Nice. Good memory, man.
There's some things that stick out to you, man.
Yeah, there's certain things, little things here and there. I'm not good at remembering matches from specific shows and stuff like that all the time, but I can remember moments like I told you I saw Curryman live. I remember.
Let me tell you, this was the second ROH show I ever went to.
Nice.
So that's why I remember this one. You know, I was like, holy shit, I got to see Christian live.
Yeah, lucky bastard. Yeah, no, the Curryman match that I saw was just a local show, and he was in the main event against the main guy, Jason Styles, and I started chanting "hot and spicy," clap, 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 to try to pump up Curryman. And Jason Styles, like the dick heel that he is, starts mocking me, going hot and spicy, like making it sound like he's like all derpy. It was hella funny. I will never forget that. That was a fun one. We got match 3: Shelly and Ray versus Ricky Reyes and Homicide. Ricky Reyes, that's a name I haven't thought of officially in a while. Specifically
Even though you watch them all the time.
I know, specifically that name.
Yeah, you just remember, you just know him as Castro.
Yeah.
Cortez, man.
Which, isn't he dead now? Officially?
I don't know if they officially killed him. He might come back. Who knows?
I just know that he's been a cop for
He's
a while.
MIA.
Yeah.
We
Thanks.
still have half a season of Lucha Underground to go. Coming summer.
Yeah, thanks Joey Ryan, you asshole sellout.
Fucking greasy bastard.
That's fucked up. Let's see. So there's that one. We had, what else did we have on here?
So yeah, match number 3 was, like you said, I think they were the Pit Bulls. Homicide, Ricky Reyes, and was the Pit Bulls at the time.
Okay.
After that, this is during the time where CDW is feuding with ROH.
Nice. Yeah, I just got to that.
Claudio Castagnoli were representing CZW at the time.
That's weird. Okay.
Well, they were mainstays in CZW
Yeah.
before they became mainstays in ROH. I mean, a couple of shows after this. Let's see. After this, I went to a June show at the Manhattan Center. That was Give me a second. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
That was a show that had Chris Hero and I think Chris Hero versus Eddie Kingston.
Oh God.
That was, yeah. But that was a show that was headlined by Bryan Danielson, Samoa Joe, and Kenta.
Kenta.
That was the first time I saw Kenta, and Samoa Joe smacked Kenta so hard he knocked him the fuck out for like a minute and a half of the match.
Jesus.
Yeah, but yeah, they had that feud. I mean, it ended with that cage of death match that they had in ROH at one point.
Okay.
It was like, ROH got a much better result out of it than, CZW, but hey, whatever.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's
But hey, like Chris Hero, we got the Kings of Wrestling in ROH for a regular time. And then that September that year, they won the tag titles against Generation Next.
Right on. Yeah, the matches against
Adam Pearce and BJ Whitmer. This before the whole NWA gimmick with Pierce.
Scrap Iron.
Intermission. Samoa Joe versus Apocalypse. That was what I was telling you about.
Yeah, Apocalypse, a.k.a. one of the guys from the Ascension.
Victor.
It was Victor? Okay, I couldn't remember which one.
Yeah. A.k.a. Victor from the Ascension. Roderick Strong versus Mark Briscoe. I don't remember any of these, man. That's weird. Like, some of these I don't remember. I don't remember Jay Briscoe versus Austin Aries. You'd think these would be matches that would stick out. Shit. Yet I remember the Irish fucking Airborne.
The what?
A tag team known as the Irish Airborne.
Oh, I vaguely remember you saying something about that. That tag
And then
team.
I do remember the main event. That does stick out.
Christian Cage.
It was a good show. I mean, for me though, it's like I wasn't like used to seeing wrestling that good on a regular basis. I mean, ROH at the time,
Oh, you know what I just thought of? And you get a kick out of this one. So you know how all the problems that TNA had when Hernandez was on Lucha Underground and then came over and wrestled on Impact, and then basically all the crap that happened from that, with basically saying he can't appear on both shows, and Hernandez didn't realize that he had that in his contract kind of crap. Well, TNA apparently, well, not TNA anymore, it's Impact Wrestling, Anthem Impact. They apparently did a show. They took, I guess, some footage from like a match or something that's going to be part of the build-up for the next Hardy thing, and they used it for part of their tapings, and didn't realize that the referee in that match is Marty Elias, who is part of Lucha Underground. So there's rumor going around that when the show airs with that match, that they're going to legitimately have to fuzz the referee's face out.
Joy.
I just saw that. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, really? Like, you can't, like, just go somewhere and just re-wrestle the match? Whatever it is it that bad? So, or whatever. But, yeah, I saw that today. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? They really, like, have to fuzz out the referee? Oh, okay. Sure. Kind of random, but that you'd like that. But they'll play it off as something or another, with especially considering it's the Hardys. So, yes, it'll be delightful, even with the referee's face blurred. Yes. I don't know. That's like a really shitty Matt Hardy impression.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Yeah, that was bad. What is this? You're tagging me in here.
Glory by Honor 592's results.
Oh, the one that you went to.
Yeah.
So we got.
That was probably the best show I've ever seen.
Okay, and that was in what year?
2006.
2006. So Davey Richards, Jack Evans in the opening contest. Dude, Jack Evans, he is very underrated.
Well, a decade ago, it was just fun to watch him get stretched and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, he was put in a stretch muffler, and I think Davey Richards was using his own leg to kick him in the head.
That's funny. Yeah, no, Jack Evans, I think he's underrated, considering now that he's still basically doing a lot of the same stuff that he's been doing for the last umpteen years, however long it's been he's been wrestling, and he's still doing all the crazy flips and spots and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Shoot. Oh, cool. Hey. The San Martino ceremony.
Yeah, that was when they started with Takeshi Morishima.
Yeah.
This one was great because, there's a lot of good matches on here, but the last three matches are the ones that stick at the most. Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli defeated Austin Aries and Roderick Strong to win the ROH World Tag Team Champions. Castagnoli hit Aries in his already injured ribs with his Halliburton, which is a briefcase.
Oh, that was right, because he was with what was it, the Swiss something? What are the
Swiss Holding Company.
Swiss Holding, that's what it was, with Aris, right? Wasn't the guy's name Aris was like a wrestler / manager at one point in time?
Something like that, but that was a different gimmick from a different time.
Okay.
He's like the rich bastard, and then slowly became very European over time.
Okay.
But yeah, then they after he hit him with the Halliburton, it led to the KRS-One. After the match, we were chanting, Kings of Wrestling, shut the fuck up. Kings of Wrestling, shut the fuck up. That went for a while, especially when they were like helping Aries out of the ring. And then afterwards, it was Naomichi Marufuji against Nigel McGuinness.
Nice.
Yeah. Marufuji's one of my favorites for a reason.
He beat the shit out of him.
This match is one of the reasons why. After the match, though, we resumed chanting Kings of Wrestling, shut the fuck up. Kings of Wrestling, shut the fuck up. And then the last match was Bryan Danielson, who I honestly thought was going to lose to Kenta, because Kenta was like undefeated in singles competition up to that match. And Bryan Danielson was selling the shoulder injury that he had. He defeated Kenta to retain the ROH World title.
It's the final countdown.
It was, but then look at the rest of the show. Like you said, Davey Richards opened up Jack Evans in a hot opener. They're not joking. That really set the pace for the show.
Yeah, Scrap Iron was on
once that happened, that was it. And then Samoa Joe and Morishima were fucking brawling.
Yeah, and he got,
like, oh my god!
Yeah, Scrap Iron.
Terry Gordy!
Scrap Iron and Delirious. Jimmy.
That's when Scrap Iron started becoming leading towards old sweet and sour ink type thing.
Okay, and then you got Jimmy Jacobs.
Jimmy Jacobs won a three-way with Cole Cabana and Christopher Daniels. The thing was, Christopher Daniels was playing the prophecy character.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy Jacobs was in love with Lacey, and Cole Cabana was Cole Cabana. So Lacey's standing on the ring, and Cole Cabana is scooting under her, looking up her skirt.
Oh God!
And we're all laughing at it. Christopher Daniels just like, should have done the same thing.
That's funny. Yeah, shit. Apparently, whatever the next big show, Cole Cabana apparently has gone heel. I think we talked about it this week. He's got a match with Dalton Castle.
I already saw that at Final Battle.
Oh, you did? Okay.
That was their match at Final Battle.
Okay, because apparently they got another one coming up because there's a whole big old rivalry going on now between them. So
let's see. Can I find that Manhattan show that I went to? There's a couple of Manhattan shows. Okay, I guess Manhattan's not on this list anymore. So let's try New York. Okay, Gloria Bionic Night 2, and then In Your Face. That's what I went to, where I fucking stood the whole show.
In your face.
Yeah, I was standing the whole time.
Oh, man.
Hey! One of my favorites, Sterling James Keenan.
I've heard that name plenty of times, but I don't think I've ever seen him wrestle.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Yeah, on NXT.
Who is he on NXT?
He's pretty great.
That's Corey Graves' name?
Yes.
Oh, why didn't I know that? I'm an idiot.
Yes, you are.
I don't remember that name for being him. I don't remember.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. I completely forgot that. I didn't even realize he'd seen Sterling James Keenan.
So I never actually saw him wrestle under that, but I have seen the man behind the character wrestle before.
Okay, yes. I did not even remember. Yeah, so I was standing remotely. I got there, just like, we only have standing. I was like, okay, here's my $20. I'm already here. So I'm standing in the corner watching this show, just so fucking exhausted. It was like a 4-hour show. Open with Jay and Mark Briscoe beating Jason Blade and Sterling James Keenan. Goes to show I don't remember any of that. Jake Christ from the Irish Airborne, they were brothers, Jake and something Christ, beat Marcos from Marcos and Dunn, which was the Ring Crew Express.
What a tag team name.
Oh, there's the other one, Dave Christ, because he was beat by Ricky Reyes in the next match. Davey Richards beat Jimmy Rave. Jimmy Rave had a big hole in his back during the match because that was when we were throwing toilet paper at him. But there was a giant chandelier above the ring, and the toilet paper hit the chandelier, breaking it.
Oh, jeez.
So there's broken glass in the ring.
Oh, fuck.
Therefore, no more toilet paper ever for Jimmy Rave.
That sucks.
That's right. New York fucked it up for everyone.
Okay.
I'm not joking. They did. Aries and Strong beat Nigel McGuinness and Colt Cabana. That was a pretty good match, actually, if I recall.
Boom, boom.
Then I met Nigel after the show and I said, hey, good match. He's like, thank you. Then we both walked away.
Dude, it's so awesome to hear Nigel's voice every week now. It's so awesome to hear Nigel's voice every week.
Yo, he is good.
I wanted
to mention that last episode, but I completely forgot. Him on NXT is going to be nice.
Yeah, I just wish they'd get rid of freaking Percy Watson.
I don't think Percy Watson's bad, but he's not good either. He's just kind of...
He's just still finding his voice. That's the only problem.
He just exists.
It's just, it's tough to, like, deal with him being a noob on air every week. So.
And I saw BJ Whitmer and Jimmy Jacobs went to a no contest because they were beating the fuck out of each other all the time. Was that the spot where the guy, I think they did a powerbomb on the turnbuckle, but not on the turnbuckle itself, like on the post. They both went out of the ring.
Oh, Jimmy Jacobs and Whitmer? Yeah, that was the video. The video's been floating around again.
I think I was at that show. I think that was at that show.
Yeah, Whitmer goes for the powerbomb and loses his balance, and they fall to the floor.
Yeah, I think that was that one.
Yeah.
Shane Hagedorn beat Mitch Franklin to retain the top of the class trophy because they're both, ROH school members.
Wait, Shane Hagedorn actually wrestled?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I only knew him as like the shitty manager.
Didn't Mitch Franklin become Grizzly Redwood?
Meow.
Someone became Grizzly Redwood.
Grizzly Redwood. I don't know. I don't know. They always put, for some reason, like, in my head, I just saw Grizzly Redwood as the mini-me for,
Yeah, Grizzly Redwood. That's Mitch Franklin.
Huh.
He used to be it doesn't matter. Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't, Eddie King says, Homicide beat Chris Hero, and the match was a, no DQ match. Homicide powerbombed Hero through a table in the corner.
Yikes.
Before that, though, Adam Pearce beat Claudio Castagnoli by DQ. And Kenta went on to win a three-way match over Samoa Joe and Bryan Danielson after he pinned Danielson. That was one of the reasons why I expected Kenta to go over in the title match.
Kenta.
I already saw Kenta beat Bryan Danielson.
Yeah. Kenta!
Yeah, seriously. And let's see. I went to 5 shows that year. And the last show was, of course, Final Battle.
Is it just me, or every time you hear Kenta and say it like Kenta, you think of Captain Caveman, or is that just me?
It's not just you.
Okay, at least I'm sitting there thinking, my brain goes to Captain Caveman.
Yeah, it's actually not just you.
Okay, at least I'm not crazy.
Alright. Okay, this is a good one here. Final Battle 2006. Jimmy Rave won a four-corner survival by making El Generico tap to the heel hook. The match also included Christopher Daniels and Davey Richards. That's a hell of a four-fucking-corner survival, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the first time I ever saw El Generico, too. Adam Pearce beat Ricky Reyes. Jimmy Jacobs and Brent Albright
That's a name.
defeated Colt Cabana and BJ Whitmer.
That's a name I haven't heard of in a while.
The Briscoe brothers defeated the Kings of Wrestling. Jimmy Rave wrestled again, this time defeating Nigel McGuinness. This one's interesting. Shingo, which we all knew as Mullet, and Matt Sydal defeated Austin Aries, Roderick Strong, and Delirious in a Dragon Rules match. This is a Dragon Gate.
Was Shima an actual Japanese wrestler, or was that?
Yes, dude, it was Shima.
As in like Zima Ion?
No, as in Shima.
I don't know.
Former Super 8 winner.
Why do I not remember that?
Dude, he's one of Dragon Gate's first wrestlers. He won one of the Super Junior Heavyweight titles, the Super J Cup in 2000.
I don't remember.
Shima, C-I-M-A. All capitals.
Oh, I have to look it up now.
Oh, dear God.
Did you spelling it out properly like that?
C-I-M-A.
I know. That rings a bell, but I was just like, I don't know. I don't know why I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah. I have seen that guy before.
Oh, you fucking God.
Okay. Yeah, no. I have seen him. He was trained by Ultimo Dragon. Interesting. Yeah.
Damn fantastic. It was hilarious. Delirious was doing his thing in the corner where he just sits there until the bell rings.
Yeah.
So Seaman went over and pissed on him like a dog.
Oh, God.
And Delirious didn't move. They're all confused by Delirious.
That's funny. Yeah, I do remember him. What is it? I saw something like he teamed with like Naruki Doi or something like that way back when.
God, the fact that you didn't recognize him right away, I'm kind of disappointed in that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And the main event was Homicide winning the ROH Championship from Danielson. In a, Danielson tried to cheat and get out of the match, and I think Silken came out and said, no, the match will continue. Danielson's like, no. And then eventually Homicide won.
Nice.
I think 7 guys ran in to help him, too.
Oh, shoot.
Like, Low Life Louis Ramos was in the crowd, and he's like, Homicide, right? And then he pulls him over to the railing, they all hang out, and just like, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff to remember, dude. Like, that's my main thing is I know enough that it's like, damn it, I forget things.
Well, I have a shitload of New York shows to remember. I've been to 40 ROH shows minimum. The first year I went to 5 alone. Let's see, how many did I go to 2007? One. I think I went to this one. Respect is earned? Probably. I can't remember this one at all. I really can't. Let's see the next one. Matt and Mayhem 2. That one I do believe I was at. Yeah, I was definitely, I was at that one. Glory Bound Night 2, Rising Above, and Final Battle. So that's 6 shows long. In 2007.
Damn.
Seriously.
I said, man, for me, it's like I remember people, I remember names. I don't see all the matches because, again, I used to live in California, so what I got was what was on TV, basically, and then maybe a local show here and there, which was kind of nice once in a while because we did have guys like Daniels and Amdrag come up once in a while Kazarian was a regular as well. So, it was kind of nice at some points in time. But, it didn't get too many of the names. Like, the Japanese guys very rarely come over or whatnot like that. So, but, I tried to watch what I could. A lot.
Yeah, speaking of Japanese, I just realized I'm looking at the Glory by Honor 6, Night 2. And that's when I saw Mitsuharu Misawa live.
Dude, you've had a good run when it comes to Japanese names. You've seen them live.
Yeah, let's see. From ROH alone, I've had the luxury of seeing Marufuji, Kenta, Misawa, who wrestled Kenta for that title. Go Shiozaki, Takeshi Morishima, Shima, the different Shima I just told you about.
Yeah.
Kushida, Okada, Tanahashi, Nakamura. Yeah. Chushin Thunder Liger twice.
Lucky bastard.
I know. So, I've had, the only person I haven't seen that I'd love to see would be, the Great Muta.
That'd be fun.
That's like the last guy on my Japanese wrestling bucket list. Because I know I'd never see Masahiro Chono, because I know he's been long out of the business.
I was gonna say, did Sonny Ono ever come through? Just randomly? It's just all of a sudden.
No, I don't believe he's ever spent time there.
All of a sudden, my brain went to Sonny Ono, and I was like, "Damn, dude, I liked him. He was funny."
Yeah, remember we were talking about Final Battle last week? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That 2-show thing that I did happened in 07, man. I'll just post the results for you, so you just take a look at what I saw.
Okay. Final Battle 2007.
And the show before it, Rising Above, too, was that's right below it. That was a nice 1-2 punch. That was really good.
Let's see. So we got Final Battle. Oh man, this stupid thing. I hate this new Skype. It doesn't even have an up and down arrow anymore. It's just the fucking bar. So you have to scroll.
Oh, poor baby.
Let's see. We got.
That was that great theme song.
Who's calling you this late at night?
No, it's my alarm clock to take my medication, so I gotta take my pills in a little bit.
I was gonna say, all I heard was radio. I was like, what the hell? Ruckus, Jigsaw, Matt Cross, Bobby Fish. Oh,
I hated Bobby Fish from the start. I actually really hated. I think I liked Jigsaw in that match at the time.
Yeah.
I still don't like Ruckus.
Larry Sweeney. Oh, I miss that guy.
Oh God, Daniel Pewter. I'm glad that didn't last long.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Larry Sweeney was funny, dude.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan.
There was one match that I saw. It was hit. It was like one of those. It was like a special match in memory, honor of Chris Candido.
Mm-hmm.
And Larry Sweeney wrestled like half the match with a towel hanging out of his ass. It was pretty funny. I think it was Delirious and Cesaro were in that match. Claudio were in that match with him. Evans beat Necro Butcher in a no DQ match. Dude, that's a name.
Evans was a team with Ruckus and Jigsaw. They were the Vulture Squad at the time. Their manager was Julius Smokes.
What a name.
Yeah, so it was just all the time from that fucker, and I really hated that group. Julius Smokes is fucking batshit insane.
I don't know who it is, but I love that name. That name's freaking hilarious.
Can you imagine what he smoked?
The reefer?
Just a little.
Let's see. We got Marufuji beating Davey. We got, let's see, Pierce, Albright, and Whitmer defeating Delirious, Steen, and Generico, and Tables Are Legal match. Nice. Rocky Romero.
Yeah, I think that was around the time Sweet and Sour Inc. was around.
Yeah. Rocky Romero and Ernie Osiris went at it. Dude, that's so funny. Like,
I don't remember Ernie Osiris at all.
oh yeah, he was like basically, at least from what I remember him, he was always like the lackey to Prince Nana, and he was like a homeless man. He always called him Dirty Ernie Osiris.
Still don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember Nana having a lackey. I just don't remember it being Ernie Osiris.
Yeah, that was on like when Ring of Honor was on HDNet. That was really the only time I got the chance to watch Ring of Honor consistently. We got Eric Stevens defeated Roderick Strong to win the FIP title.
We all wanted that so bad.
Eric Stevens. Why can't I remember?
Chooch.
Huh?
Chooch. Used to be in the corner. Choo-choo. Run across. Dude was jacked, had a mohawk.
I gotta look that one up too, because that's one I don't know. Oh, man.
Now, this match should have been Bryan Danielson won a number one contenders fatal four-way elimination match that included Morishima, Aries, and Hero. Hero shouldn't have been in that match, and it should have been Nigel McGuinness. But he had a concussion.
Concussion. Eric Stevens. Why?
And then Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black defeated Jay and Mark Briscoe to win ROH World Tag Team titles.
Eric Stevens. He looks familiar. I can't place him.
Oh, at the time he was like huge, especially in our market. We loved watching him, man. He was great to watch. We all expected big things from him. He was in like Roderick Strong, Davey Richards, and Rocky Romero had a feud going on. I think they're called the Resilience.
Okay. Huh.
Or something like that. They had a group going on, and Chooch had a counter group going on at the time.
I mean, like I said, he's just from his look, he kind of looks like he'd be like the D-bag character, like kind of like Mike Bennett.
No. From his look originally, we were all fan. He was a fan favorite.
Okay.
Then eventually he kind of slipped down, and he wrestled a little differently, so we all kind of just went, we don't like him anymore.
Okay. And then you said, you had the Jacobs and Black against the Briscoes. Nice.
Oh, that was so good.
And then Rising Above. Hey, we got a Daisy Hayes sighting. They had a Women of Honor match. Sweet. Lacey and Sarah Del Rey. Okay. I vaguely remember Lacey. I know she was always the one. Was she the one that was... No. Just kidding. I'm thinking of Lizzie Valentine. That one that was always with Side Out. And
no, Lacey was the one that was always with Jacobs.
That's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And at that point, she went all goth because she was part of
the Age of the Fall.
Age of the Fall.
Yeah. Okay. And then Death Ray, everybody.
And Daisy Hayes just looked horrible.
Oh, dude, eat a sandwich. Oh my god.
12 of them.
Yeah, supposedly she had anorexia problems and stuff like that, so.
And it was obvious.
Yeah, and then we got, Delirious and Brent Albright. Dude, yeah, what the hell? Like, why? Brent Albright, hell of a wrestler, had no fucking charisma when he had his shot with the WWE.
Yeah, he had no charisma in there either, except for, because all he could do was curse. Like, the best thing he did, he wrestled BJ Whitmer in a tables match. Let's see, is it on this, was it in 2007? Brent Albright, no, it was probably 08. That was when they started separating. But Albright and Whitmer were wrestling in a tables match, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And Albright set up a table, and the table broke. So Whitmer, or maybe it was 07, maybe it was 5th Year Festival, give me a second. Yeah, it was 5th Year Festival. BJ Whitmer and Brent Albright in a tables are legal match. So Albright then broke the table, said, I fucked up, I didn't fuck up, this fucked up. Picked up a chunk of the table and broke it over Whitmer's head.
Nice.
That was the best part of the match.
That's awesome.
And guess what? They left it out of the DVD.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's weak. We had the tag team scramble match. Steen and Generico beat Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black, Pierce and Whitmer, and Evans and Ruckus. Davey Richards and Eric Stevens. Claudio beat Chris Hero. Nigel beat Aries for the world title to retain it. Necro Butcher 4-way match that included Matt Cross, Jigsaw, and Mitch Franklin. Who's Mitch Franklin?
Grizzly Red One!
Oh, that's right. You were saying that earlier. That's right. Okay. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, dear God.
Slipped my mind. I'm sorry. I just know him as, like, freaking bro.
Lumberjack?
Yeah, well, I just know him as, like, basically the more quote-unquote clean-cut mini-mead version of Brody Lee. That's what he always looked like to me. I was like, hey, it's like his mini-me, like, legitimately, almost.
Remember, we used to talk about him either being a really tall midget or a really short man with tiny arms.
I don't know. That was just like... That gimmick would have totally worked in the WWE in the early 2000s or so. You could have put him with Regal. He's a man, such a man.
He's a real small man.
Did you ever see that video when they ribbed Regal when they had him come out to his regular music, the villain music, and then all of a sudden he gets halfway and then it starts playing.
That was his last official match on WWE television.
God, that clip is so funny. How he goes from being all snarling to he looks up and he starts waving at people.
Not only that though, he turns around, he just looks at the Titantron. He turns back, looks at Daniel Bryan, and you know Bryan's in there shit, laughing his ass off. It was his fucking idea. It was actually Bryan ribbing him.
That's funny.
Because it was his last match, and Regal's like, well, my last match is going to be against Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
At least his last Raw match, not counting the stuff he did in NXT.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And, he just like, fuck, he couldn't keep it in. He just turns and looks back and starts smiling. Like, you can't not. It's like, you fucker.
Yeah, that was such a... Oh, man, that made me laugh. That still makes me laugh.
I still watch it every once in a while.
Yeah, it's a good one. Bryan Danielson beaten to Takeshi Morishima, DQ, and then the Briscoes beat Strong and Romero in 2 out of 3 falls for the tag title.
That was wrong. It's actually the name of the group was the No Remorse Corps.
Oh, okay.
The Brazilians was the Austin Aries, Chooch, and whoever else was in that group.
And then we got Marufuji beating Claudio in the main event.
Oh, it must have been Delirious was in that group, maybe.
Delirious. Yeah, it's funny because, like, my brain, when I hear, like, because I've heard Jigsaw and I hear Delirious, and then my brain goes from, like, to, like, Hollow Wicked, and I think of Chikara and shit. I don't know why.
I'm sorry. No one should have to think of Chikara.
I didn't mind Chikara, but it very much is all gimmicks and a hodgepodge of every wrestling style ever.
I'm going through 2008 now just for shits and giggles, right?
Yeah.
And, oh, man. 6th anniversary show in February of 2008, and this one, Austin Aries versus Go Shiozaki. Aries almost Hayabusa himself.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he went for a springboard moonsault, a lion salt, and got caught on the top rope. Oh, God. And landed on his head. We all thought we saw the end of Austin Aries' career.
Or, like, life.
Pretty much.
That's scary, dude. Like, that... I saw somebody... There's a video floating around online. The guy tried to do a double moonsault and landed directly on his beam. And I was just like, oh, God. Like, is he dead? And shockingly, he was not. But why would anybody try that, a double moonsault? Like, why?
It's like some moves you don't need to do.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing a shooting star leg drop that cross? You deserve to crotch yourself in the top turnbuckle like you did.
Yeah, every time I hear shooting star, I see Billy Kidman fuck up in my head.
Oh, he was good at it.
Good at fucking up, not actually good at the move, but...
Oh, no, good at fucking up, absolutely.
Oh, God, man. Yeah, I don't know why they let him keep that move, because he probably fucked it up more than he hit it.
Because it was fun to watch him fuck up?
Maybe. Oh, good lord. God damn, that's fun. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of any other good local shows that I've seen.
Ooh, this was a good one, a new level. No, that was Roderick Strong won a three-way match over Eric Stevens and Go Shiozaki to retain the FIP heavyweight title. They pretty much just spent 15 minutes trading chops.
FIP Full Impact Pro, right?
Yeah, the Florida version of ROH.
Okay.
That was their like little sub-federation. Sonerico beat Davey Richards and Rocky Romero, and anytime Rocky Romero's in the ring, that's a good thing. Delirious and Pele Primo won a tag team scramble over Chris Hero, Brent Albright, and Jack Evans and Jigsaw. Chris Hero and Albright were in Sweet and Sour Inc. at the time.
Why does Pele Primo sound familiar too? That's another one.
Because he was like a dwarfy guy that was really tiny and skinny.
Okay. Yeah.
How about this? Bryan Danielson defeated Naomichi Marufuji. God, those guys could work together so well. Morishima beat Necro Butcher. Jay Briscoe and Austin Aries beat Jimmy Jacobs and Tyler Black to retain the World Tag Team titles. Yeah, Age of the Fall didn't hold the titles long. And Nigel McGuinness defeated Claudio Castagnoli to retain the ROH World title, but this slowly led to Claudio going heel because his foot was actually under the ropes when he tapped out to Nigel's finisher.
Nice. Okay. Dude, I like Nigel. Nigel as a wrestler was awesome.
Oh man, I've seen some amazing. This is, oddly enough, the next New York show, which was Death Before Dishonor 6, main event saw Nigel win an elimination match over Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and Tyler Black. Claudio was eliminated first and went full heel after that.
He beat the shit.
Taking out Danielson. Danielson was then eliminated, and the last part of the match was Nigel versus Tyler.
Nice.
We all thought this is Tyler Black's moment.
Nigel winds up winning.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's see. Now Michi beat. Here, let's start from the top. Briscoes versus Ruckus and Jigsaw. Sure you can figure out who won that one.
Yeah.
Hero over Delirious. Eddie Edwards over Roderick Strong. Brent Albright defeated Adam Pearce in one of the worst matches I've ever seen to win the NWA World Heavyweight title. God, that match was bad. Yeah, the first half of the show was pretty bad. It's like, who knew that Eddie Edwards versus Roderick Strong would be like the match of the half? Because like no one knew who the fuck Eddie Edwards was at the time. Austin Aries beat Jimmy Jacobs and Necro Butcher in a three-way match. I think Necro Butcher just left Age of the Fall and he was on his own. Marufuji beat Go Shiozaki. Steve Erico beat the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, nice.
That was the first time I saw them live, and I was not a fan then either. I really don't like Chris Sabin. You know what the sad thing is? This is 2008. 9 years later, they're still doing the same shit. Like, they haven't advanced at all as the Motor City Machine Guns. Isn't that sad?
Is it just me? Maybe it is just me. Does Chris Sabin, when like he's looking all scruffy and stuff, does he remind you of a Muppet? Like he... I don't know why, but like...
That sounds like a disservice to Muppets.
I don't know. I see his, like, I see his face... And when he's all scruffy and he's got just his hair's all scraggly and stuff, I just can't help but think like, yeah, that's a Muppet. It was kind of.
I wish you wouldn't badmouth Muppets like that.
I'm sorry.
You should apologize to Muppets now.
I'm sorry, Muppets.
And then that awesome elimination match. And after that show was Final Battle.
Nigel used to call
2008.
people. Nigel used to use that as a slur against people. He used to call people Muppets all the time.
Yeah, well, it was a good slur. Oh, yes! This is when I hated Kenny Omega!
Oh gosh.
Final Battle 2008 opening match. Kenny Omega versus Claudio Castagnoli. And he literally did a Falcon Punch and a Hadouken in the match. I'm like, I hate this fucking guys. Now I look back on it, I probably really shouldn't have been so fucking hard on Kenny Omega. But fuck, I really hated him after that match.
Hey, you can't knock him considering the fact that even in WWE, Xavier Woods still did his his honor roll move that he did in NXT and still does. He used to actually scream, "It's morphin' time" first. So
I know, but still, oh, you know what the worst part was? At the time I said, man, Kenny Omega would be perfect for the WWE. Especially with that gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
I just hated him at the time. Oh, I hate Kenny Omega, but he'd be perfect for the E. I used to say that all the time. Jerry Lynn won a 4-quarter survival after pinning Chris Hero. Participants were Necro Butcher and Rat Titus, and Necro Butcher got a holy shit chant for doing a front roll into a wrist lock. And he ate that shit up. He was looking around like, yeah, I did that!
I just love this stuff. Like, you don't expect it because Necro Butcher is one of those guys who's just, hey, death match staples to the head.
Potato punch, barefoot kick, potato punch. Seriously,
I can't help but think of the wrestler when he's sitting there talking to Mickey Rourke and saying, "Oh yeah, you did the staple gun?" And all somebody's like, "What, staple gun?" Like, that's all I think of.
Well, that's the thing. At the time, Necro was coming into the arena. We were outside, and I just yelled, "We're here to see you, Necro!" And he's like, "No, you're not."
Dude, the guy's only like, I mean, when he was in his prime in Ring of Honor, he looked like he was like in his late 40s. He looked like hella old. His body had aged so much from getting the shit beat out of it and torn up.
And it didn't look good to begin with.
No.
You know what? The thing is, though, Necro always seemed like the nicest guy outside of the ring.
He did.
So when I yelled that, he responded. I'm like, no, you're not. I was just like, yes, we are. And he just walked in. He's just like, come on. And we got a response. Me and Tomas were just like, we got a response.
Yeah.
I'm so happy about that. But seriously, he's like, he has the guy. He's in a wrist lock. He does a front roll and counters into a wrist lock. And we all just went, holy shit. Because we didn't expect that from him ever.
Yeah.
Sinerico beat Jimmy Jacobs and Delirious to retain the World Tag Team Champions. Brent Albright, Roderick Strong, and Eric Stevens defeated the American Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, and Go Shiozaki in a New York street fight. Excuse me. Briscoes up. Kensuke Sasaki I saw. And I saw Katsuhiko Nakajima. 2 more Japanese guys that were pretty big at the time, too. I think they were from New Japan at the time. But yeah, Jay and Mark Briscoe beat Sasaki and Nakajima. After the match, the Wolves attacked the Briscoes and injured Mark's knee. Austin Aries defeated Tyler Black in a number 1 contenders match. That was like the second time Aries wrestled Black in New York, or maybe the first time, I can't tell. But it was one of too many. In a shocking incident after the match, Jimmy Jacobs turned on Tyler Black. Austin Aries ran in with a chair to save Black. Aries T-sitting Jacobs, but eventually turned around and knocked out Black with a chair shot to the head. A bloody Tyler Black was then left for dead. Aries didn't join Age of the Fall, but that's when the whole Austin Fairies gimmick started.
Right on, man.
Well, we remember Austin Aries was still trying to find his way as a heel. He was never really a heel before. So he was a little overdoing it when he first started with the big pink fluffy thing, so he earned the nickname Austin Fairies for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Because, wrestling fans are rude.
Yes.
But once he figured his shit out, it was pretty good. they don't even put the last one as a match. I guess it was because it was unsanctioned. But number 7 was Nigel McGuinness against Naomichi Marufuji. God, every time those guys wrestled, I never had a problem. Honestly, every time I saw Marufuji wrestle, I never had a problem. And final match was Bryan Danielson got revenge on Takeshi Morishima by winning a brutal fight without honor. I think how he won it was he wrapped his arm in a metal chain and then elbowed Morishima into submission.
Nice.
So, yeah, that shit got very brutal very fast, and it was fucking fantastic to watch. Shit, I don't see the Rocky Romero match. Was that a different one? Because I saw Romero versus, I'm going to have to check 2009 now, just in case. Because there was a great match. Marufuji versus Rocky Romero. Now, it shouldn't have been a good match, because none of us expected it to be a good match, you know?
Yeah.
Like, who sits there and thinks, oh, man, this is a pay-per-view. You're going to give me Naomichi Marufuji versus Rocky Romero? Oh, did they shut us the fuck up pretty fast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Every time I hear Rocky Romero, my brain starts singing Roppongi Vice now. With the, right, because am I thinking, I'm thinking the right guy now. My brain is, like, not working.
Who are you thinking about now?
No, Rocky Romero, he was in the Roppongi Vice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, him and Trent.
And Trent? Yeah. My brain is, like, slowing down right now.
I can't find the show, but it was a pay-per-view event that maybe it was back in 07. Maybe I missed it when I was going through the highlights of the shit that I was doing. But it was like one of those pay-per-views where Roderick, there it is, 2007. Respect is earned. Marufuji versus Rocky Romero. It was one of those tape pay-per-views that they did.
Yeah.
That was actually match of the night.
Nice.
Fucking, I love Romero's finisher, the Diablo armbar.
Diablo armbar.
That armbar he does from the top.
Nice.
But then again, I literally just love yelling Diablo armbar.
Oh man! Apparently, George the Animal Steele is now. I guess got put into hospice care or something. I don't know if he's not doing. He must not be doing well.
I honestly didn't know George Steele was still alive.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I just happened to see some posts just as I'm perusing the Facebook wall.
He is 79 years old.
And another thing I'm just seeing is apparently Nicole Bass passed away.
What? When was that?
Just recently, I'm seeing it on the wall all of a sudden on Facebook.
What the hell?
Yeah, 42 or 52.
Holy crap! Yeah, just wow.
Yeah, even Uprocks has picked it up. So I mean, that's not a wrestling thing.
WrestleZone, comicbook.com, Daily Mail has it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Tommy Dreamer confirmed it on his Twitter.
Yeah, apparently she had a stroke. And then just residual effects from the strokes.
Yeah, and steroid abuse probably.
No doubt. I've kind of always looked at her and was thinking she's a man baby, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So. But apparently she was married and had a husband and stuff. So
for a long time.
Yeah,
too.
30 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
Wow, that.
And then didn't she she started with ECW, right? And then Howard Stern, I think, was what got her all hyped up or whatever.
Well, I know she probably got started before ECW, but ECW is one of the ones that recognize. I guess where she got mainly recognized because of just how big she was and everything.
Yeah.
How they all acted like she was gorgeous. The people she was with.
Yeah.
No, That sucks to hear, though, you know?
Yeah.
Not like I was a fan or anything, but it still sucks.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm sorry to bring the show to a downer.
Well,
Oh, God. I just happened to see another thing that, you know how Osprey and Ricochet are, like, having matches all over the place now?
no.
Okay, well, they are. And there was a video floating around of a spot where they're just, like, kind of going back and forth and countering, and then they both go to do double handsprings, and the top rope totally just blows up and completely, like, falls off. And they finished the match without a top rope. And that was over, I think it was at What Culture Pro Wrestling. And I just happened to see, I didn't see the whole match, I just saw that spot. But somebody posted up a clip. I think it's right now I see the picture, but I'm clicking on the link right now. But apparently, just to be a smart ass, Ricochet does a... Here, I'll show you a pic. I'm going to send you the picture. He basically does a top rope moonsault with the top rope being busted. And it's basically him doing a standing moonsault while standing on the top rope as it's sitting on the mat in the middle of the ring. I think that's...
Okay, I'll give him credit on that one.
That's pretty freaking funny. Do you think that fast to be like, hey, I'm going to do a top rope moonsault?
Alright, that's cute.
That's hella funny.
Are their matches still in slow fucking motion, though?
It seems that way because it's all counter. It's basically counter spot kind of stuff.
So it's still not good.
It's basically, all spot kind of stuff. So, it's fun to watch when you're in the moment of it. I'm like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. But, like, fuck psychology.
What storytelling?
Yeah, so.
No.
Yeah, so. I just thought that was funny. I thought you would appreciate that moonsault thing.
I appreciate that little joke because I do love a good comedy spot. You know, if something happens, might as well make it work.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it, man, because I'm starting to get tired and I'm starting to fade here, and I gotta work early in the morning. So
I got to use the restroom anyway.
All right. Well, on that note, hey, you've been listening to Gorilla Blood Radio. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube. Check us out on the Instagram, Gorilla Blood Radio. Scott's on there too at ScottNDX. And
I updated before the show.
You did? What'd you update with?
Art.
More art, yay! Have you've been still hitting your everyday thing one every day?
Yes, technically I have.
Cool, nice.
I drew something yesterday on a beer advertisement, so I'm counting that.
I did see that one. I remember seeing that. All right, well, I'm gonna go to sleep now. So, night, everybody. For Scott NDX, I'm Daniel Correa. Bye. We'll see you next time on Gorilla Blood Radio.
Good night, you lazy fuck.